Winter group, man. Let's listen to some Edgar Winter group. Yeah. It's a drive home show. We're all back on the road, back on the air. It is 4:21 on the car clock. We got a late start because we had to drop some kids off at the pool. Couldn't wait. Today's been a stressful day. Not because of work, but because of this mortgage company thing. People bugging the crap out of me, wanting stuff. The latest is they wanted me to call the IRS and order some tax transcripts or something like that. And they're like, we expect to be on hold for 45 minutes. What? No way, dudes. No way. I got really angry and frustrated. They said like some record of accounts or something like that. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. So I called a number. It's a touch tone, press tone, touch one, dialing, and there's nothing about record of accounts. I'm like, what the heck are you even talking about? How dare you ask me to do this crap? So I don't know. I don't have 45 minutes to sit on hold, though. I didn't do it. I mean, I did the initial call, but I didn't call back. I'll try again, I guess. It's really aggravating. What else? Let's try to de-stress, have some fun on the drive home show, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. 42 degrees on November 29th. Come on. There's a brand new Costco. I think it's open. I'm just judging on how many cars are in the parking lot. I think it's open. I'm merging onto the freeway here, and it looks like it's pretty smooth and clear. No cars to deal with. I'm going 75 miles per hour. Woohoo! One of our segments today, I decided we're going to talk about the disillusion game on Lumosity, because I played it today. I'll get to that part later. Disillusion is a game what has colors. It's like puzzle pieces, right? And it has like colors and shapes. Colors and shapes. Like, you gotta match them. Let's say, okay, the colors are like red, blue, and yellow. Is that all there is? I should have paid closer attention. I think that's it. And then the shapes are like a plus, a circle, triangle. Are there more shapes than that? I don't even know. What you do is you get a piece. Let's say it's a yellow piece. Oh, and they're either upright or laying flat. See, this is very complicated. I knew it was going to be hard to describe if you can't visually see it. But the pieces are either elongated up and down or laying down sideways. Now, if it's up and down, then you match the color. If it's laying on its side, then you match the shape to the existing glob. There's an existing glob of pieces all intertwined and interlinked. And so, let's say your piece up is a yellow upright piece with a circle in it. Okay? So because it's upright, you have to match it with yellow. And you have to place it in an open space where it will only touch yellow pieces. Sometimes you could do only one, sometimes you could do two, and sometimes you could do three, but you could never do four. I suppose you could do four, but I've never seen it. So, now say the next piece is a red, it's laying on its side, and it's a red piece with a plus in it. Well, because it's laying on its side, you can only match it up with other pluses. Sometimes you could do only one, sometimes you could do two, sometimes you could do three. So the trick of the game is to clear out all the pieces from the board. Once you place your piece on the board, it removes all the pieces that it touches. So if if you get lucky and you place it where it's touching 3 pieces that are correct, then those 3 plus the one that you placed will disappear from the board. And your objective is to remove all the pieces from the board. Now, once you clear the board, a new board appears, and you get a certain amount of time. You have to clear everything. It tells you at the beginning of the game like how many pieces that you have to clear. So let's go to today's game. Now I've been playing this for a while, and like 70 pieces is pretty hard for me to do. I might get up to 66 or something, but then I'm running out of time. So 70 pieces is good. So I think today's game I had to do 72 pieces, and I got it on the first try. And that's never happened with coordination and skill. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you happen to place a piece incorrectly, let's go back to our first piece. It's a yellow upright circle piece. I mean, the pieces are all the same shape. They're kind of rectangular with indents in the middle, like pinching the waist. It's not in the shape of a circle, but it has a circle in the middle of it. So some of you may be getting confused and picturing a circle piece, but no, it's actually an elongated rectangle pinched in the middle, and it has a circle in the middle of it to identify it, kind of like its jersey number or something. Yeah, like that. So let's say I got the yellow piece that's upright with a circle on it, and I placed it on next to another yellow piece, but I accidentally didn't see that it's adjacent. Say the yellow piece is underneath it, but then next to it there's a piece that is red, and then you can't match the yellow to the red. That's a penalty. And so what happens is you get an X in that spot, and then the X will stay there for 3 seconds, I guess. I don't know how many exact seconds it is, but so you can't place anything in that spot for 3 seconds. Now you say, so what? I'll put it somewhere else. Well, yeah, you can, but if you're getting close to the end of the board and you make a mistake, you have to wait for that piece to clear up before you can go to the next board. Even if you clear every shape on the board, and you still have that X because you made a mistake. So that's kind of like a penalty, like penalty seconds. So really, in order to, if you're at a level where you're like at 72, you got to do it with no mistakes. If you make one mistake, that's it. Your history. You're not going to complete the task in that round. You're going to have to get to the next, get the game over and try again. So today I cleared 72 pieces on the first try, which is utterly amazing. That's why I decided to talk about that game. The other game I got to play, we got to play several today. I don't think we've talked about matching, I don't know what it's called, puzzle pieces. It's shapes. They're shapes. Not like circles and squares and rectangles. They're like polygons. Weird. And some are not even polygons. They have curved edges. Like it's hard to describe. But you got to fit them in. It's like doing a puzzle. You got to fit the shapes together into the shape that it outlined, into the outline. You got to fit it exactly. There's only one correct answer to fit all the pieces together in the right way. That's a fun game. But I only play that once every time it comes up, because I don't want to get sick of it. I don't want to wear out my welcome. So that one I played today. I had the word bubbles pop up, and I got my all-time high score ever in 24,900 or something like that. We talked about a little bit about it yesterday on yesterday's Drive Home show. Hey, can you get something off the top shelf for me? We're doing a show. We're doing a Drive Home show here right now. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'll go get a step ladder. just trying out new voices. I was in the bathroom before we came home, before I came out here in the car for the drive home show. By the way, it's 4:33 on the car clock and 43 degrees. Sun is setting. Right about now, sun is rising when I go to work and it's setting when I come home. That won't happen for long. I leave around 7 a.m. Try to get out on the road before 7 a.m. And then, of course, I come home at 4. Yeah, well, we wanted to run today, but I don't know if we're going to make it. I did work out this morning at the gym. We did the upper body workout today. Did the curls and the shoulder press and the tricep pull downs, and then we did pull-ups, and we did the sitting tricep presses, and the shoulder, the one where you put your elbows up to the sides. You're holding onto a bar, and these roundy things are resting on your elbows, and then you push your elbows up. Yeah, I did those. I did a kind of lateral bench press where you're pressing the weight outward instead of upward. And I did the lumbar support back thing. Where are we? I've lost where we are. Okay, we're in the commons where 694 and 35E kind of merged together right before they break off. That's where we are. And then I did the lumbar back support thing, and I think that was everything I did. Oh, I did a little bit of this butterfly thing. I didn't like it because the weight's kind of what the heck is that? A car with a flashing light in the back. It's on the side of it's on the shoulder. It's trying to get back into the freeway, but whatever. So we did the word bubbles. Now we're in the former construction zone area. For our Twins 1991 World Series update, we finished game 3. If you listened to yesterday's show, you know I had gotten to the 12th inning. I told you that Twins got runners on second and third with 1 out, and Herbeck up, and he struck out, and then they walked Kirby Puckett because the pitcher spot was the number 5 hole. So after Kirby Puckett, then it was the pitcher. And this is the 12th inning when the Twins had no pinch hitters left. So they had to have either Mark Guthrie bat, who pitched the 11th inning, or Rick Aguilera bat, because that was it. There's no other batters available. And Aguilera was a better batter than Guthrie, because I don't think Guthrie ever hit in the major leagues. So they pinch hit Rick Aguilera, and he flied out to center field to end the inning. And then that was where we left off yesterday. I finished watching that, and indeed the Braves did score and win in the 12th on a Mark Lemke bloop hit. Shallow left field. Gladden comes up with the ball. Very, very possible to throw the guy out at home. I mean, it was very, very doable. Very doable. Gladden makes the throw. Throws a little bit off the line to the left of home plate if you're standing, behind it, if you're like the catcher. It's a little bit to the left. So Brian Harper had to go out, catch the ball, and then he had to come back towards the plate to try to make the tag. And was it Dave Justice? Kind of slid on the inside, the baseline. It was close, but I think he was safe. But Gladden has him with a better throw there. It was very, very doable. Very doable. So then we started game 4. And Twins strike first in Game 4 in the second inning. Brian Harper again. Is it Brian Harper doubles? He's on second. And who was batting? Oh, Mike Pagliarusko. He hits a little, it's kind of the same hit as like Lemke's, little blooper over the shortstop, but kind of in front of the left fielder. Brian Harper has to make a judgment call. He takes off running. Now, that ball could have easily been caught by shortstop Rafael Belliard. He didn't know, but he just took off. He just made a judgment call, and he said, I think it's going to drop, and he took off. And it's a good thing he did, because it did drop, and then he scored. After that was like Gagne and the pitcher. And what are you guys doing? What are you doing even? What are you guys doing? Moving into the other lane when you're going slow. We just passed the slow down merger part where, you know, like Highway 10 or Lexington kind of comes on into 694 where it usually slows down, but it didn't. It didn't even slow down. It didn't even slow down. We're only at 20 minutes into the drive home show, and we're like almost home. So, yeah, so then after Pascalucro bats, then it's Gagne and the pitcher. So it's like a good call that he took off and scored on that play, because if he holds up at third, then Gags strikes out, and then pitcher Jack Morris strikes out. Or actually, I think he hit the ball, but he got out. So then, end of the inning, and the run doesn't score. So good call. And then later on, Terry Pendleton hits a home run. It's his first postseason home run. Should we go? I don't know if I should get off. Yeah, we're gonna get off just for fun. Get off the freeway, that is. It looks like it's slowing down. It looks like it's not bad, but you know what? I just want to look for Christmas lights. It's something I do for the drive home fans, for the drive home listeners. You just don't see Christmas lights on the freeway. I'm sorry, but you just don't. So I'm not gonna really run. Woohoo! I don't know, if the Christmas lights are even going to be on, because it's still light out. It's getting darker though. We'll see. So that's where we kind of left off. Game tied at 1-1, Game 4. Now, spoiler alert: one Christmas lighthouses. Spoiler alert: two Christmas lighthouses. Three Christmas lighthouses. Four Christmas lighthouses. If you don't want to know the results of the game, then mute the show, or turn your volume down, and I'll tell you when you can turn it back. Okay, we all know that the Braves win this game, right? Game 4, we know that, but Twins win the World Series, so it's all right. Okay, you can turn your volume back up now. So, one political commentary on this. You're all probably familiar with the Tomahawk chop or whatever the Braves did. Five Christmas lighthouses. Well, Native Americans, six Christmas lighthouses. Native Americans protested, or they were bothered by the Tomahawk chop. And if you don't know, Tomahawk chop is where they do their arm motion like a hatchet, and seven Christmas lighthouses. And then they go, oh. And the Native American community found that offensive, yet the Braves didn't do anything about it. Well, here they issued a statement, and they said, well, we're going to address this after the World Series. Eight Christmas lighthouses. Is this Rice Creek? Yeah, we're going to turn on Rice Creek. So they said that we're going to address this after the World Series, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? they're still doing that stupid thing now. We won't count that as a Christmas lighthouse. It's got like a little snowman. That's not enough. 9. What are we at? 9? 9 Christmas lighthouses. That's thunder and lightning. Yeah, they never addressed that issue with the Native American community afterwards, and they're still doing it today. Matter of fact, I just watched Brian Regan, brand new. It's a brand new stand-up special on Netflix. I just got some water. I'm getting water out of my water bottle from church, not my water thing shaker, because I left that at work. So I just watched a brand new Netflix special from Brian Regan, and he's talking about he went to the Braves game, and they were doing this. And he did it just like that. And I'm like, they're still doing that. This is 26 years later. They're still doing that crap. And they said they were going to address that. 10 Christmas lighthouses. 11 Christmas lighthouses. And they still have not addressed it. Or if they addressed it, then they just said, well, we're still going to do it anyway. I know you can't really control the fans. They're going to do what they want to do and all that. And like Brian Regan said, they don't mean anything by it. Just having fun. Just watching a ball game, having fun. They don't mean anything by it. But it's very offensive. And they should be more considerate towards the Native American community. If they don't like it, then they shouldn't do it. The Braves should say, hey, guys, hey, let's not do that, okay? Let's not. I'm just saying. Okay. It is 4:49 on the car clock. There's 42 degrees on the thermometer. Gas prices are down to $2.49 a gallon. Yeah, well, you might be listening to this and saying, dang, that's high. Well, it's been about in the 260, 250s for a while. Something happened and the prices went up. I had to stop. So I was at the four-lane, four-way stop. What number are we on? 12 Christmas lighthouses. And so I had to stop at the 4-lane, and I had to watch and make sure I was going on my turn. So what was I saying now? I forgot it. Oh, gas prices. Something happened and the gas prices just like shot up. Oh, was it hurricane? There was a hurricane and it hit Houston. I don't remember the name. Axel? No. There was a hurricane that hit Houston in the summer, and they said like gas prices went up because of that. Now this was summer. Now it's winter. It's November, ending of November, beginning of December, and the gas prices are. Well, if that one was correct, like indication of it just came down in the 240s. Now, several months later, gas prices are like so quick to jump up, but they take forever to drop. I don't think that's fair. That's my editorial comment. I wrote a joke. It's on Facebook. I wrote it 4 years ago, and it appeared on Facebook as a memory today. Here's the joke. I'm going to try to remember it as best as I can. It's very skillfully written. Very skillfully. I said, I don't understand why golfers have to have absolute silence to hit a ball that's standing still. But baseball players have to have 50,000 fans screaming at them while a ball comes at them 100 miles an hour and they got to try to hit it. They don't complain about the noise. 13 Christmas lighthouses. Just saying. That was my joke. Oh, clap your hands, all ye people. Shout unto God with the voice of triumphant. Oh, clap your hands, all ye people. Come on and help me praise the Lord. 14 Christmas lighthouses. Oh, oh, clap your hands, all ye people. Shout unto God with the voice of triumph. 15 Christmas lighthouses. People, come on and help me praise the Lord. Oh, dun, 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 dun. 15 Christmas lighthouses. The sun is going down. It is 4:54. Yeah. It's 4:54, guys. The sun is setting. We'll make a call. I don't think I would like to run to release this stress. I don't know. It's no car in the garage, so I'm gonna park over here. Backing up into my parking spot, dudes. I would like to run, but it's already getting dark. I don't know. What do you think? Should I go? Should I go for it, dudes? We'll find out. Find out tomorrow whether it ran or not. That's it for the drive home show. Thanks for listening, guys. 34 minutes. Thanks. To everything I do, the drive home show.